Good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to adjust the tracking pressure in your vintage record player tone arm. In this case, this is a Zenith voice of music record player. It's a 4-speed. And the customer is going to be playing mostly 78 RPM records, the older fast speed records. They're usually 10 inches up to 12 inches in diameter. And the problem with these tone arms, even though we've got a flip-over style cartridge where we can go from an LP needle to a bigger needle, which is for the 78s, there's no way to adjust the pressure on the tone arm without digging in deep underneath. So we're going to dig deep underneath. We're going to lift the tone arm up, and I'm going to turn this on its side like this so that we can look at the underbelly of this while I've got the camera set up. Alright, I'm going to set the camera up here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Good. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be using either hemostats or needle nose pliers or even a pair of tweezers. And we've got to move this little hairpin. It's wedged in between these little steps on the underbelly of the tone arm here. And this is the tension spring. This is what helps carry some of the weight of the tone arm. Without the spring, the tone arm would be maximum weight. It would be way too heavy to play records. Notice how it's attached here into a little eye hole. What we want to do first is, I want to get the camera set up here so I can free my hands. Alright, there we go. Here's that little pen we're going to be working with. We need to squeeze it and lift it out. There's a problem with that because we have two forces against us. First of all, the little hairpin is under spring tension, and also we've got this spring pulling on it. So I'm going to release this spring first to help make this a little easier on myself. See the little hook here? I just unhooked it from the little hairpin. Now we're going to reach in, grab the little hairpin, and we want to squeeze it this way to release it. These hairpins are not available anymore. They cost about $20 a piece for this little tiny pen. So you don't want to lose it. I set up an elaborate system here with towels all around me, so if this thing flips off and escapes, hopefully I can find it. But you really want to make sure you don't lose this thing. Now it was placed right in here. These are usually labeled from 1, the first step, on up to about 5, and then on to the 10th step. This would be maximum tension or the lightest pressure. This lug down here on the ladder is going to be our least our maximum heavy with the least amount of spring tension. Alright, so what I want to do is squeeze this. See how it's under spring tension? And I want to move it down here to, I'm going to put it on the first lug. That way it'll be its heaviest. Now I want to take the spring and I want to hook it on just like that. Okay, now the way this is set up, the pressure of this tone arm is going to be maximum. It's going to be like putting a quarter taped to the end of your this is very heavy right now. Alright, you could have achieved the same thing by getting a couple pennies or a few quarters and taping them on the end here. But this is much better. Alright, so good luck with that.